Welcome to Summer Blockbuster Earth, because in a world where spectacle has taken over the box office, only we dare ask, what do you know about blockbusters?
What do you know? What do you know about blockbusters?
I'm Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire, and with me on this night of trivia is, as always, intern...
Fluval, we only have 1 hour for this
Catastrophe!
show. Hi, everyone, I'm Christy. Hi, I'm intern Christy. Hello, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, they got slashed when the budget got slashed for our blockbuster movie, Fluval, which is why we have exactly 1 hour, because they're cutting off everything. The budget was slashed.
We do, but also you should go to ! Charity to donate to the New River Abortion Access Fund.
Yes, please do that, because we really... Fluval, remember how we talked about how we really want to keep the network, like, we want them to have, like, faith in us and our projects and stuff, and with the way that late-stage capitalism Who Will Survive is going, which is a lot faster
and more intense
than they planned. We're supposed to get another, like, 3 seasons out of that.
So go to crowd.live and enter the code QRDEF, or use the QR code right on the screen to play an action-packed game of trivia.
Yes, action-packed. In 1 hour. 1 hour, they've cut the budget.
It's crowd purse still for now, Blogtoven, yeah. Yeah,
Welcome everyone. So Fluval, we have to come up with a blockbuster movie, like, right now, because the network is coming. We have a singular hour they've given us. The budget is all it can do. Fluval.
Yes.
And chat.
Yes.
What is the title of our blockbuster movie?
What is the name of our hit blockbuster film?
Okay, we need to put this together, like, right now.
Also, you keep hitting your microphone, so be sure to do that less.
Fluval.
Yeah.
I'm under a lot of pressure right now.
Support abortion funds. Can I get an Excelsior? Excelsior if you donate to the abortion fund.
Yes, please do that. We really need that last season to not be this season.
Probably you have not donated yet, so donate to get more Excelsior.
Fluval's Big Movie. Fluval, do you like that one?
That's a great name.
Fluval's Big Movie. We have Cars Fadson 4. Cars Fadson 4.
Cars Fadson 4. Yeah, was his name last time.
What do you think? Fluval's Big Movie?
Of course, Fluval's Big Movie is a much better name.
Awesome. Great. Okay, so Fluval's Big Movie.
You are really...
waiting for Fluval. I am also waiting for Fluval. I don't really understand what's happening, because I don't think I'm touching it. Oh, I realized where I was touching it.
Yeah. It is definitely getting hit. Is it on the floor?
Yes, it is. It is, because we could not afford the anti-gravity for the cables.
No, the anti-gravity. That's why there's no Studio Cat this time. I'm just floating on my natural charm.
Budget got slashed.
But hello to all of the people who have joined our game of trivia, including Ishtar, the Wish of Water, the Wish of Water, Ishvatar, Single Walk slowly with an explosion behind me, Blockbuster Toven, Mikey Bay from the Void, a whom named Maddie, Mrs. Pisses, Nate. And then a bunch of names that I believe are left over from previous games who I'll remove to make sure that we have room for all the humans who want to suffer today.
Make sure to get our sponsor. The sponsor, it's making up like half of the budget. Bubbles are a thing that happen
brought to you by Bubbly.
In waters.
Hello, yes. Bubbly. Hello,
bubbles
Bubbly.
happen in water. That's what bubbles do. So Fluval.
Hello, Eric Germ.
Hello, welcome.
Your Eric extravaganza was great earlier. How did you do this smushed Fluval?
Yes.
How did you smush me?
How did you smush Fluval?
Oh, hello, welcome, past cool.
Is it because they slashed the budget?
Hello, Mish and Popcorn as well, who have joined our game of trivia. But you're right, we have 1 hour hour.
We have 1 hour.
Because
They
our budget.
slashed.
Oh, modify a single emote. I see. But
They slashed our budget.
because our budget is slashed. But let's get our game of trivia.
It has something to do.
I think
with,
you can also add sunglasses to it too. Things from the void.
We can. So Fluval.
It lets you modify. What?
Our budget is slashed because of our abject failure with late-stage capitalism. Who will survive ending too early? So I would really appreciate it if all of you donate.
Yes, all of you should
to the Abortion
donate.
Access Fund.
To the New River Abortion Access Fund, like the Premels did, who gave $20. We're close to our $100 goal, and if we surpass that,
let's
who
get
knows
some
what can happen.
abortions. Let's purchase
abortion.
some abortions for people and keep late-stage capitalism who will survive from disintegrating in upon itself.
Hello, Bootleg Bart, as well.
Because
we are supposed to be the monsters.
We are supposed to be the monsters, and if this season finale that we have planned does not work.
Hell yeah, look at that Hail Fluval with sunglasses. That's a Hail Coolval.
That is a Hail Coolval. That was
Hail
very good.
Coolval.
That should be one of the catchphrases, right?
Hail.
Like one of the cool things that you say when you take off your sunglasses.
Oh,
while
wait
you're
a sec.
looking away, while you're walking away
Can I try
from
something?
the explosion. Yes.
I don't know why I asked. I'm going to try something.
Of course, Fluval. You may do whatever you want as long as it's within 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. They're going to check back in on us, and
at the end of 1 hour, we'll be running out of time.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the time when it worked, especially.
That was.
No, you're not too late, Steph. We're just getting started, and there's still room in our game of trivia.
Yes, there's still room. There's still a room.
Yeah,
there's
you
still
can
room
use
in
your
our great
channel
game of
points,
trivia.
your Fluval bucks to modify the emote.
Modify those emotes. Donate to abortion funds.
Oh,
Let's buy abortion.
Who named Maddie back in? It looks like. Oh, did we kick you earlier? Well, if we did, I enjoy your suffering. And Steph is in, so let's get our game of trivia.
We very much enjoy
underway.
your suffering.
Can I pitch my movie idea? I want there to be a blockbuster called Oops All Boys.
I mean, Fluval.
That should have been a bwah too.
That should have been a bwah. But that's a great idea, Fluval.
Yes, we have a hard out tonight. So here,
many good ideas.
Here's your first question. In 1990, Warren Beatty starred in a summer blockbuster adaptation of which comic strip hero? Dick Tracy, Flash Gordon, The Phantom, or The Shadow? Hail Fluval and Hail Coolval, and then we don't get fluved again.
Oh, you know this one, Eric Germ?
You do. Right, this is very intense texting.
Very intense. Warren Beatty.
Yeah, Warren Beatty, a blockbuster person who had sex with a lot of people and wanted to make sure everyone knew it in the Hollywood press.
Is he the one who is Red and Ultron? Is he Ultron?
No, that's James Spader from Sex, Lies, and Videotape and Videodrome.
What?
Oh, he's not in Videodrome. I got him confused with James Woods.
Oh, Vision. I mean Vision.
Oh, that's Paul Bettany.
Oh. What the hell?
Oh, yes. The theme is Summer Blockbuster
Yes, it's Summer
Earth.
Blockbuster
Because we are on Summer Blockbuster Earth. The answer has yet to be revealed.
We are. I did hope that by doing a really fun blockbuster, the network would have faith in us and they wouldn't punish us because
13 of you said Dick Tracy. One said The Phantom, one said The Shadow.
Good.
The correct answer was Dick!
It was Dick.
Tracy.
It was Dick. It's always Dick.
The rest were also real movies from the
Dick.
90s based on comic strip characters. But the real answer is Dick Tracy. Warren Beatty also directed and produced the movie, which co-starred Madonna, Al Pacino, and more. And Dick Tracy is basically just a cop in a cool yellow coat.
Yep. Could you imagine cops in cool yellow coats? Like they can show their cowardice on their back.
He has a futuristic video phone on his wrist. His big high-tech thing is basically a shittier Apple Watch.
Yes, a cab.
Dick Tracy was a fictional person. Yes.
Yes,
he is also the man in the yellow hat.
Yes, he is a person. Yes, the makeup was wild.
Yeah.
We did want want to do something similar for this episode, but then the budget got slashed.
The budget got cut, so
the budget got slashed. All of the glitter was taken away.
And this is The Phantom, starring Billy Zane. And The Phantom is a superhero who is thought to be an immortal crime fighter, but actually is a series of father and sons who inherit the title.
Oh my.
So he's a real...
Billy Zane!
Yeah. Richard T. Traceman.
Yeah.
And yeah, Sci-Fi did a 2-part TV movie in the 2010s of The Phantom, and in the 90s there was a cartoon, a Saturday morning cartoon all about The Phantom. But another hero who is a costumed crime fighter is the Shadow.
Ooh, the Shadow! What evil lies in the hearts of men?
But it starred Alec Baldwin.
The Shadow knows.
The Shadow is a vigilante who dresses in all black, frightens criminals, and uses multiple false identities, which he uses to get information from the New York underworld. But not Matches Malone. That's one that the Batman uses for my distinguished competition. But also, of course, the Shadow is ready. Yeah, it was supposed to do for Baldwin what Batman did for Keaton. And then also, Sam Raimi wanted to do a Shadow movie, and then he lost it. He lost it and did Darkman instead, which is a much better movie than The Shadow would ever be.
Yeah, man, that's why people don't like you. That's why.
That's why, especially in 2022, people don't like Alec Baldwin. Certainly, he's done nothing wrong in the intervening years.
Nothing since. It's almost like he knows what evil lies in the hearts of men.
His phone message sure does. No, but I'm familiar with Mazes and Monsters. It's Tom Hanks in a propaganda movie about the demonic evils of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that is demonic and evil.
I know, but it's not for the reasons they thought it was.
No, not at all. Not remotely. It's demonic and evil because we paid a bunch of demons
need to watch it.
Write
Maybe
it.
that would be a fun watch along in a future.
They totally ripped us
Patreon
off
exclusive.
too. They just made some humans make it. We paid them like all this cash, and they just pawned it off on humans. Did none of the work, and it turned out to not actually summon demons. Are you kidding me?
You know what else makes humans lose their minds?
What?
Our leaderboard, where Bootleg Bart is in first, Mrs. Piss is in second. Single Walk Slowly with my away with my back to an explosion in third. And many others.
That would be a really good watch along.
After that was my idea. Of course it would be a good watch along.
Yes, you have really good ideas, Fluval. Your best ideas. You have such good ideas.
I am both Fluval and Stan the Man Lee.
Yes.
Sources of all the good ideas in the universe.
Which is why late stage capitalism, who will survive, is having a lot of trouble right now.
It's true.
So if everyone could buy some abortions for people,
if you
we
can buy some
keep
abortions by
the show
The
online.
Prebbles Anonymous and CBC have, so we've already reached very close to our goal.
We appreciate you so much. When the network executives see this, they will regain faith.
Oh, you are hitting that again.
They will regain faith in our ability to keep late stage capitalism, who will survive, from blowing itself up for like another couple seasons.
I think what we are learning today is that someone brushing a mic cord is whatever the opposite of ASMR is for Fluval.
I'm so sorry, Fluval.
It's bad.
It's really tough because I really love suffering.
But not me.
But I'm not your suffering, Fluval.
No, don't make me suffer. Make the lowly humans suffer.
Let's fuck some shit up.
Especially the lowly humans who are making other humans suffer and taking our job.
Pay for people's abortions.
Ugh. Well, let's distract ourselves from all of those. Oh, this is tripping stuff out in a great way. That's the Radio Free Multiverse guarantee.
It is. That is.
Also, the other one is that we'll have a question number 2.
Yes.
In Jurassic Park, the park security system ran on which OS? Linux, Mac OS, Unix, or Windows? Do you know the answer to this one, intern computing power?
In Jurassic Park, I think I do, but I also could be wrong.
Also,
I'm pretty sure I know when some of these gained popularity.
We also haven't called out the fact that we graded today's show in... Well, we didn't grade it. Today's show is coming to your dimension desaturated and with teals and blues. exaggerated because we're in an action movie. We're on Blockbuster Earth, baby.
That is.
We made it a blockbuster night.
That is where the entire budget went. Yes, that is where the entire budget went.
It sure did. As I peek around the trivia.
And that's why they took my eyes.
That's why they took your eyes. But let's see what you all picked.
Good.
5. Ooh. 5 said Linux.
Oh my.
It's really a dead race between Linux and Unix.
I thought it would be Unix. I thought it was Unix because I thought that Linux
well,
was...
Yes,
that would have been correct!
Linux was around, but...
Yeah, but it wasn't popular.
Has Linux ever been popular? Unix at least is now the backbone of Mac OS. Yeah, no.
No!
No. But as Lex said in the movie, it's a Unix system. I know this.
Unix. I know Unix.
And specifically, it was a real Unix system. By the way, you might think this was a fake Unix visualization.
It is a penguin, I think.
But it was not. Yeah, it does have the penguin. It was not a fake Unix visualization. It was a real Unix system by Silicon Graphics called Fusion. This is a game of chance for Steph. Well, let's go to our leaderboard, where Mrs. Piss is, ironically, not in number 2.
Mrs. Pisses.
Or actually, no, appropriately, Mrs. Piss is in number 1.
Yeah,
Nate
number
in number
1.
2nd. Cars 3 Fatson makes Cars 2 Fatson look like Cars 1 Fatson in 3rd. And Mrs. Piss is, I'm just disappointed that you're named after defecation.
We think that you're horrifying to observe as you are encased in a 3rd-dimensional form.
You have gross
You have
phalanges, which I'm not a fan of.
Yes, the fine motor control that would enable you to be a pretty valuable intern. It's
that
disgusting.
Makes sense. And yeah, Mike disagrees with us.
Well, Mike.
Oh, your form
suffer.
is called Scabs.
Yeah, exactly. It's horrifying. It's 3rd-dimensional.
Oh, if we can figure out how to do that, and by that I mean if we can figure out how to get it through the dimensional veil.
Oh, that would be very
That would be
interesting.
incredible.
Yeah. We do not approve of people complimenting each other in our chat. We want everyone to be experiencing suffering and purchasing abortions for humans on your planet.
Ishvatar is This Is Ish. The Emmy winner, This Is Ish.
The Emmy winner. Thank you for winning that Emmy for us. Thank you for winning that Emmy for Fluval.
For me!
Yes.
Ishvatar is also a great name. I thought it was an Ishtar joke, but it's an Avatar 2 joke.
That's also really amazing.
Yeah.
I love both of those things.
You know what I love?
What?
Question number 3. True or false, Top Gun is based on a real military flight school. Is that true or is that false? Yeah, Warren Beatty was in Ishtar.
Oh!
With Dustin Hoffman.
And Elizabeth Holmes?
Elizabeth Holmes, what? No, Elizabeth Holmes made Theranos.
Oh, crap.
Do you mean Elizabeth Olsen?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Both of them. They were both in that movie, right?
I bet Elizabeth Holmes says she was there.
Look, she says a lot of things.
I was there.
She is part of the reason we have accidentally allowed late-stage capitalism who will survive to end too many seasons early. We have been ordered by the network. We need to extend this out. They do not want another Benioff and Weiss situation. We need to achieve Star Trek Utopia so that we can destroy it!
Yeah, Johnny Dolphin and Elizabeth Holmes seem like they might be friends.
Yes, they do seem like they might be friends. Also, buy some abortions.
We've surpassed our goal.
Thank you, let me be our thank you,
Thank
CBC.
you.
Thank you, Donors. Thank you, the Rebels, for purchasing abortions for humans.
Let's see how far we can go above our goal now. Keep donating.
Keep donating. This particular place that we're donating to is the type that puts cash into the hands of humans that need abortions.
I feel like that's going to be what we raise money for on every episode of this now.
We really, look, the studio really wants just a couple more seasons. Just a couple more seasons. We need to do this. They really want to achieve that Star Trek Utopia.
They sure do.
Really show off our production value, which is why they slashed our budgets.
Okay. Well, most of you said true. 5 of you said false. Premal says needing to make both true. The answer is true, though.
Yes,
it was based on the U.S. Navy Fighter Weapons School, or Top Gun, which was based in San Diego, but then moved... Okay. Fine, they're both right. Well, according to Mental Floss, they fine students $5 every time they quote the movie.
And they may not have a volleyball team, which means they are not a school.
Oh, that's why.
Not having a volleyball team excludes you.
Whatever.
There is no objective reality beyond the need to purchase abortions for humans who need abortions.
Literally all of you got points. Because you couldn't not. Well, I guess if you didn't answer, you could have, but whatever. All of you were smart enough to try something in a question where you have a
War College? I'm sorry, is it really called the War College? Or is it like a army wait, what is happening? Tell me about this.
What do you mean?
That's because we enjoy the suffering that you experience from injustice that we cause.
Yeah, we're supposed to cause all the injustice, not
cause
you,
the injustices. Purchase abortions.
Well, actually, Steph has the answer. The whole country is one big war college. You catch on pretty quick.
Oh, man.
Well, let's go to our next question with that truth bomb.
Yeah.
The PG-13 rating was inspired by which of these PG-13 rated blockbusters? E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Jaws, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, or Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope?
So, Fluval.
What?
I wanted to talk about Frank Herbert in Dune, the summer blockbuster Dune. I think that it's high time for an adaptation of his final book, Chapter House Dune.
Yeah, you gonna talk about the thing you talked about last week on this very show?
Yes, about how, when you just read Dune
Fluval is
and
just gonna be out of frame right now.
When you just read Dune and see Dune, you think, wow, it's really interesting how Frank Herbert is meditating upon the Chosen One story, upon eugenics, and how humans adapt and evolve within themselves, and the way that we use each other's as tools, and the modus by which we do so, aka religion. And then you listen to Chapter House Dune, and you're like, oh, no, he just thinks that he is smarter than all of the religions, and he wants to expound upon that in his books. And you're like, wow, this wasn't a meditation upon power. This was him thinking that the eugenics that he came up with were really, really cool and like drug-based, so they were extra cool. And then he wrote like 20 hours of books on it. Like a single book, 20 hours of it. Yep. I just wanted to bring that up. I just think that that's ripe for a blockbuster, right? It's like the final book of all of these old man sci-fi authors. You just realize that they weren't being satirical. They just thought they were smarter than everyone, and they actually really are in love with the fascist ideas that we thought that they came up with in order to critique fascism. Is Fluval gone forever?
No! No.
Fluval's back. I'm finished talking about Frank Herbert. I'm
not
so
gone
sorry.
forever, but I will peak.
I just needed
very
everyone to
loudly
know.
right as I return.
Yes,
well,
it's
let's
very
see.
important.
What did you pick? Well, actually, first let's look at charity because people brought that up earlier. Oh, we got another donation. We're now.
Yes, Ish, thank you so
We just got another one too. We're at $185.
This is excellent. What is the answer? Oh, yes, these are heart-shaped glasses. They are. My eyesight was taken as part of the budget and then they took half of the glasses.
It's Temple of Doom, by the way. That's the correct answer to this question.
It's Temple.
The movie's violence shocked parents.
Suffer from the things we do to you.
The movie's violence shocked parents, but it wasn't explicit enough to qualify as R. And to quell the outrage, Spielberg wrote to MPAA President Jack Valenti suggesting that they create a new rating, and PG-13 won out. What?
There's noise happening outside the studio. I'm just going to pierce the dimensional veil.
Okay. Let's look at the charity while you pierce the dimensional veil.
I don't see it. I heard people screaming.
That was me. Ah! Now fix the dimensional veil.
I'm trying, Fluval. I'm sorry.
It looks like an attic has interrupted our phase. Okay, we're back. We're back. Phew. Who's Emily?
Yes, sometimes the dimensional veil just, for some reason, right when you get through the dimensional veil, the first stop is all about this New York alt comedian who was like really big from like 2011 to like.
He had a great 2016.
He had a great 2016.
But also, see, the reality folds. The reality happens to fold in on New Jersey.
Frank Herbert really knew about the veil. He really did. He really loved taking mushrooms to look at that veil and mansplain religion while using real religions and cultures. Really taking the worst stereotypes about those cultures, deciding that is their entire philosophy, and then mansplaining eugenics to them. Intern commentary? Yes, we do abort.
Intern cultural commentary.
Yes.
We're halfway through the hour, so let's just go to the leaderboard. Where Mrs. Pisses is in first, Nate is in second, Bootleg Bart in third, Single Walk, you know the rest, Why don't we now go to our halfway point in our questions and go to question number 5.
Yeah, he won't shut up about Kit Fisto.
He loves Kit Fisto, but which of these movies is widely considered the first blockbuster? 2001: A Space Odyssey, Jaws, Star Wars, or Top Gun? What?
This is subjective?
Well, no, it's like...
Widely considered.
It is widely considered. It is.
Ha 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 ha. Unfortunately, we are not authorized to use the laser for that. The network thinks we really need to wait until the utopia to like really just eliminate all of that beautiful hope.
Here, which of these movies is the first blockbuster? 2001: A Space Odyssey, Jaws, Star Wars, or Top Gun?
Let's all
go to the lobby.
Let's
all go to the lobby.
Yes, and that is something that organizations are working on and thinking about because it is actually like more complicated than that, but it does fundamentally eliminate the religious freedom of any Jewish person.
Let's all go to the lobby and get your answers.
I wish we could.
12 of you said Jaws. Jaws was by far the winner, and Jaws is correct.
Honestly, they're really just harshing the vibe of our show. They're harshing it really bad, and I do not know who put them there. It was not
Jaws
me.
opened on June 20th, 1975.
Yes, an example.
And Jaws brought in more than $7 million at the box office. This inspired the rise of future blockbusters like Star Wars. The key elements of a blockbuster are that they're fast-paced, exciting entertainment that inspire interest, conversation beyond the theater, and repeated viewings. And we hope that's all something that we can say about this blockbuster comedy show coming to Twitch in your dimension tomorrow. Intern Forrest is producing that show, The Sapient Group of Trees, and is...
Yes.
It's
very excited.
Yeah.
Did not get their budget slashed.
It should be. Yeah, it is during Smule.
Budget slashed because they're not in charge of making sure that the world doesn't explode.
It should be available after. That's a good question. I would think it will be at least for the little short Twitch amount.
But something you can also do is just open another tab and put it on mute.
But also it would really help Intern Forrest if you just put it on mute in a different tab to drive up those numbers. I would love to have you in the chat if I were Forrest. But I just think you gotta...
But honestly, just,
Yeah, just pull it up.
Stop.
Feel free to do Smule, but just pull it up if you can. That would be wonderful.
Good. We appreciate the confusion that you feel in this moment when we BBR.
Crowd purr is being wonky, but let's see what you all pick.
Yay, Eric Germ, thank you so much.
That's a great question, Stephen Premel. The Twitch channel is twitch.tv/ScriptoLive, which I'll post
Scripto
here
Live.
In the chat.
Scripto Live.
Scripto Live. Be there tomorrow. But what did you all pick? Oh, we know it's Jaws.
It's Jaws.
Let's go to the leaderboard then.
But 1B, did it end up showing it as correct, or did it keep you marked as wrong?
I see that 1B got points.
Oh,
Thank you for following Scripto Live so you get that notification. You can also Script PT Olive.
Script PT Olive.
It gave you points. I see you got points. Block Television, I'm starting to think you might be right.
But we do appreciate the frustration that you feel interacting with this.
We sure do.
We really appreciate it, and we want you to continue to suffer due to the things we are causing by abortion.
Yeah, it's also an event in the Planet Scum Community Discord if you want to be reminded that way.
Yes. The abortion thing isn't, though. You have to remember to purchase abortions for people.
You have to remember to purchase
abortions.
Like Potatoes Molasses did. So we have now doubled our original goal. Over doubled our original goal.
Oh my God.
Mamma mia is what Mario would say if he were... Oh, ignore that message about thanks for watching. That's an intern who hit the wrong button.
They did, and they will be punished.
Double abortions. Double complete abortions all across the sky.
Abortions.
Safe. For sure.
Abortion.
Obviously, you want safe ones.
That's the point. That's why we're buying them.
That's the whole dang point.
We're giving money so that they're all safe and those humans survive, and we are able to maintain a few more seasons of late-stage capitalism who will survive, and we will not get further slashed by the network.
Speaking of maintaining things, in the 1994 movie Speed, they had to maintain what speed or else have the bus explode? Well, did it have to be above 0 miles per hour, above 50, above 69, or above 88? Like the DeLorean. Do you know? Oh, by the way, you might also know this movie by its other title, The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down.
So I absolutely thought I knew the answer, and the answer is not on this board. So that answer is not on this board. I also apparently thought...
What did you think it was,
the bus
intern?
That couldn't slow down.
What
I thought
did
it was
you think?
66.
Oh, intern
66.
cinema. No, intern cineast.
Oh, really? You've only seen Speed 2?
Oh, Speed 2 cruise control.
What happens in Speed 2?
It's on a boat. It's Speed 2 on a cruise ship. It's Speed 2 cruise control. You get it? Because cruise control is what you use to maintain speed.
But
and also cruises are what you go on a boat.
Sammy Hagar. You thought it was 55? Yeah. Fast at Richmond High. HDTGM?
How did this get made?
Oh!
The correct answer is 50 miles an hour.
Jason Patrick? Wow, that's not very fast.
Do you know who Jason Patrick is?
No.
He's the T-1000.
I don't. Oh, is he in that other movie with the Terminator?
Yes,
is he with the one with the Terminator?
He's in T2 Judgment. Oh, that's Robert Patrick.
He's
tested
the boy
you.
from the Lost
I was
Boys.
testing you. It was
You
not.
are correct,
Robert
people.
Patrick's the cop in Terminator 2. Yeah, the T-1000 is a cop.
A cab.
Well, he's disguised as a cop.
A naked cop and a cab.
He is naked when he first comes to the future, like all Terminators are.
You know Butch Patrick. Will Butch Patrick purchase abortions for humans?
Is he related to the Sundance Kid?
Ooh.
No.
Speed on Pop's Burgers
By
with
the way,
Pop.
Butch Patrick.
That is absolutely the only way I have seen Speed.
Butch Patrick was Eddie Munster on The Munsters.
I have seen many, many cartoon versions of Speed.
Oh, yes. Much like I've seen cartoon versions of our... That's a good point. Leaderboard. Where Mrs. Pisses is in first, Nate is in second. Single walk slowly with an explosion behind me in third. CBC, Misha, and Steph in behind so far, but they can still come back. We have just under half of our questions to go, so why don't we get going to it? In question 7, he was a savvy tech bro in Johnny Mnemonic. But as seen in the documentary The Last Blockbuster video store is in which city? This was mentioned in the chat earlier, so this is probably mostly a speed question. Is it in Bend, Oregon, Grass Valley, California, Jackpot, Nevada, or Tacoma, Washington? These are all real cities and or townships.
Oh no, it's just because it's near July apparently, so everyone is setting off a lot of fireworks and causing fires. It's really great. I'm really excited about that. That's where the studio is in time and space right now.
The second to last one was in Alaska. The second to last blockbuster was in Alaska, and then the Last Week Tonight with John Oliver sent a bunch of film props to be shown in that blockbuster, and then when the Alaska blockbuster went out of business, they sent it to the last one.
Ooh, it's from Meek's hometown.
Well, 12 of you said Bend, and Bend is correct. The Bend Blockbuster was founded as the second location of a local chain called Pacific Video, and it became a Blockbuster franchise in 2000. Yeah, declare independence from your home country.
We'll just all hang out in California.
Sure.
And outside of time and space.
Yeah, I think more our studio is where we should hang out. But let's go to our leaderboard.
Sometimes it's in California.
Sometimes it is. Mrs. Pisses in first.
Yes, Mrs. Pisses.
Is that a Reese's Pieces reference as well? Nate is in second. Single walk run in third. I like burning things down.
I love burning things down.
I like blowing planets up and burning things down.
I like burning things down and making sure that humans can abort whenever they want.
So do I. So go to our charity.
And whenever they want.
Type ! charity to get the link to donate, like all of you basically. A lot of you already have. And we thank you for that donation.
We thank you so much. We thank you so much. We really do.
But now let's go to question number 8.
It's a huge difference.
Which of these 1998 summer blockbusters about an asteroid hurtling toward the Earth came out first? Armageddon or Deep Impact? They both came out in the summer of 1998.
Oh.
But which came out first? They were just around a month apart as well. One came out in May, one came out in June. But which came out first?
I really like your little solar system model.
Yes.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, I hear them now.
It's like, at least if it was very obviously like about abortions, like
it's
I wouldn't
weird.
feel
Today's a weird day for fireworks.
Today is a really weird day for fireworks.
Let's be honest. Today's a weird day to set off fireworks.
It's like you can't. It's hard
like, how
to.
How are we supposed to interpret this?
Yeah, like the fireworks aren't like blasting like I'm mad about things. Like it's like I don't know what you mean.
And the Warriors already won, so it's not that.
Yeah.
None of the San Francisco are the Giants playing still.
No, apparently people are just doing it.
They're just letting off steam.
They're just letting off steam, apparently.
The Giants are currently playing and losing, so it's definitely not that. Sorry if any of you were wanting to watch the Giants game later, but let's see what everyone picked. 10 of you said Deep Impact, 4 said Armageddon. Oh, the Trans Pride March is today in San Francisco. It's probably a Pride thing, because this is Pride weekend.
Oh, that would be lovely.
That's probably it.
Yay, Trans Pride! Okay,
That's what I decided to determine it as. And Deep Impact, by the way, is the correct answer.
These are things that help us keep the planet
San Francisco,
alive for more seasons.
San Francisco sometimes connects with our dimension.
Yes, we are constantly moving through various dimensions in time and space.
You saw us in New Jersey earlier when Chris Gethard stopped by.
Yes, we are a lot of places. We're everywhere and everything all at once.
So Deep Impact came out May 8th, 1998, while Armageddon came out June 30th, 1998, meaning...
Well, then we would have to send you a prize, Lena.
Very soon, Deep Impact will turn 24 years old. And Deep Impact already has turned 24 years old. 30.
Yes, I will send you a prize. Anyone who does that, I will send you a prize.
All I know is these movies are old now.
I will send
Let's
you
go to our
prize.
leaderboard. Where Mrs. Piss is holding on to first. Nate in second. Single walk slowly with an explosion behind him in third. Bootleg Bart in fourth.
Unfortunately. Unfucking-fortunately.
Let's go to our penultimate question, which is also about law enforcement.
A cab.
According to 1997's Men in Black, which of these celebrities is an alien? Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Lucas, Leonard Nimoy, or Tom Cruise? Which of these celebrities does this movie say is an alien from outer space, an extraterrestrial?
That's a good question. I'm not an extraterrestrial.
No, you're from Thanksgiving Earth.
Yes, I am unfortunately and shamefully terrestrial, but I am afforded this opportunity to achieve a higher state by serving you, Fluval.
This is a very minor part of this movie, too, so it makes sense that you don't remember. You should have gone with Arnold, though. Ha ha ha. Very evenly divided field. 2 saying Arnold, 2 saying George Walton Lucas. 4 saying Leonard Nimoy, which may be a logical answer, but we'll find out if it's correct. And 6 of you saying Tom Cruise. I do remember Michael Jackson's cameo in part 2. He was a Men in Black agent. The correct answer is George Lucas. It's George Walton Lucas from Modesto, California. Heir to a stationery store.
Georgie, I'm sure, is buying abortions for people.
So there's George
Georgie
Lucas.
loves giving money for things like that.
He's a generous benefactor.
He's very generous for that, and I'm sure he's buying abortions.
So you can see here Sylvester Stallone, Al Roker, George Lucas.
Oh, wow.
And it's footage of him writing the prequels, which I think is very funny. It's specifically, I think, it's footage from the making of episode 1.
Oh, wow.
Which I guess he was writing when this came out. And maybe it's not, but it looks exactly like that footage. Yeah, Andy Warhol's an alien. Lots of aliens here. Let's see if there's any on our leaderboard, where Mrs. Pisses is in first, Nate in second. Single walk slowly away from an explosion. I agree. George should talk about this.
There's an Omaha archbishop who is also named George Lucas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Imagine being
he's a bad person.
Oh, no. Oh!
Wow. Yeah, no, he's really, really, really against abortion. So why don't we...
That's George J. Lucas.
Yeah, that is
not
a different George Lucas.
Oh, God, he's George W. Lucas.
Yeah.
No wonder he didn't like Bush.
Yeah.
Okay, there's also another George W. Lucas who was an American soldier. Oh, in the Union Army.
Oh, that's nice.
And he got a Medal of Honor for fighting for the Union in the Civil War.
That's good.
Oh, he killed a Confederate general and captured his horse. Huh. I like that. Also, I saw an article about it, had a theory that Star Wars was based on his life.
Oh, it probably is.
You know, that he just was adapting his home planet.
You know what would have been really great for the galaxy? If everyone in that galaxy had access to abortions.
Yeah, that would be way better for that galaxy, much like it would be for your very own which we've gotten plenty.
Yes!
We've doubled our goal already.
Yes!
So congratulations. Thank you all.
We appreciate you so much.
No, this one
You are
I'm
putting money
acknowledging.
into the hands of humans who need abortions to get those abortions safely.
That's right. But now it's time for our final trivia question of the night as we approach the
We
hard
fucking
out.
do. We fucking do. How many humans would not be alive right now if not for abortion access? So many humans that are alive
Also,
right now are only alive
yes,
because
very
their
true.
parents had access to
Very
abortions,
true.
to have said abortions when
Also,
they
wager your
needed
points.
to.
Wager your points now. It shouldn't be
And
a
by
taboo.
abortions. And by abortions.
And by abortions at all. Oh, Steph bet it
Yes!
all. Steph going
Good!
all out.
Yes!
Probably a good choice. It usually is, though sometimes it backfires as it did on Horde Jedi last week. Oh, yeah. I saw young George Lucas in Love. That's a very good point. It does have him base Star Wars on his life at USC. But in Independence Day, Jeff Goldblum's character David Levinson uses which kind of laptop to hack the alien mothership? An Apple PowerBook 5300. Oh, you deleted it. The Compaq LTE 5280, an IBM ThinkPad 365 XD, or a Toshiba Libretto 20. Retired filmmaker George Lucas is very kind.
I'm confused.
So Ish posted a video where Watto was in the Kenobi finale and it got DMCA'd.
Oh.
And so they had
So
to delete it.
sorry. I hate that.
I hate it too because it was a very funny video. You chose very good footage of Watto.
That is also, the DMCA and copyright stuff is also important. But you know what's more
You
important?
know, abortions?
Buying people abortions.
But also just for you, Ish. Nope, that's not the right time.
You know, when people say, when they take away right to safe abortions, they start taking away right to
You
birth
deleted it because
control.
it wasn't an appropriate time to post a comedy video. Well, that's fair.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But, you know,
Who would do a comedy video on a day like this?
comedy and tragedy must coexist. Otherwise, it's all just tragedy.
Watto snub for sure. Oh, yes. Also, his Legends of Tomorrow episode is all about his life, too. You're right. You're right. You're right.
That's true.
But now let's see what you picked. Ooh. 5 said Apple. 9 said IBM. Let's see what's correct.
What's correct?
It's the Apple PowerBook 5300. He infected the mothership with a virus that took down their shields, and it was discontinued less than also, despite saving the world in the movie, Apple discontinued it less than a month after Independence Day came out. So it was shown saving humanity, and then Apple's like, "Oh, we don't want it. No, we need to take this thing off the shelves," which I appreciate.
Hackers love Apple. Hackers love it. They
So
just
now
love
let's
Apple.
see who won our game.
Who won?
Of trivia.
Let's see who won our game of trivia. People who need abortions because they got some money, but they mostly lost. Yay, Mrs. Pisses!
Congratulations to Mrs. Pisses. Mrs. Pisses, send your email. Send a message to intern Emily or intern Forrest on the Discord or DM us on
and
social media to find out. Yeah, then we'll send you a prize, or you can decline your prize,
Or you can
or have it sent to
decline.
someone else, to another player.
Yes, you
to
may
another
do that
player.
as well. Yes. No, nothing will be sent to other places.
Nothing will be sent to other people. Congratulations, all, and buy abortion.
Congratulations on buy abortions. Thank you so much, Fluval.
Over the course of this episode, we have raised $205 for the New River Abortion Access Fund, which gets abortions for people in Virginia.
For abortion friends. Yes! Get a celebratory abortion for a human who needs an abortion.
And
purchase
donate
it for them or for yourself.
And purchase to other abortion access funds on your own time in your own area.
Please
You don't just have to help people in Virginia. They're
That's
just
true.
one of the few abortion access funds who are on Tiltify.
Yes. Semi-priced.
Unfortunately, it is not a box of live scorpions.
Unfortunately, which is why I won't be sending anything there, because we are not allowed to destroy them with our space laser. We're not allowed. The network won't allow it. The network won't allow it, so it's up to us to make sure that this planet reaches a Star Trek utopia so that we can destroy it properly.
You know what we are allowed to destroy with our space laser?
What are? That was great. That was
fantastic. Destroyed an uninhabited forest planet. Is that cool? It's something, right?
It's something. It sure is something.
Yeah. How about... how about that one?
It's not nothing. It's not nothing. It's certainly not
what's
nothing.
Also not...
It's not abortion access for everybody.
No, it's not abortion access for everybody. Another piece of cold comfort we have is this trailer for a film coming to your dimension.
It is Friday. You're at Universal City Walk. You're filming your travel vlog. You're showing off your sponsorships. You're enjoying some candy. And although it seems like any ordinary day, it isn't. For one extraordinary reason. You know what they say. So goes City Walk. So goes the world.
That's true.
That is true. That is true.
Intern, staph infection here was acting very authentic in that. And we also had, once we post it on YouTube, we will definitely tag the PTR boys. Because we definitely went there specifically inspired by their work. Okay, Steph wants us to play it again, so let's do it.
It is Friday. You're at Universal City Walk. You're filming your travel vlog. You're showing off your sponsorships. You're enjoying some candy. And although it seems like any ordinary day, it isn't. For one extraordinary reason. You know what they say. So goes City Walk. So goes the world.
Yes, it will be on Radio Free RFM Plus.
It will be on RFM Plus.
Your premium home.
Yeah, we do really need to remake that budget to purchase more abortions so that we can continue late-stage capitalism will survive instead of it self-destructing early before reaching the Star Trek utopia so that we can destroy
Also, it will be premium plus, so you'll have to pay 25,000 quatlus to watch it, even though you're already paying 20 quatlus a month for access to the service. It's a big premium pay-per-view. You know what I mean. You know how it is.
Yes.
You lowly humans understand all scarcity, artificial scarcity. You get it.
A round of abortions
A round of abortions on Steph.
Yes. Abortion.
But thank you all for donating to help fund safe abortions.
Yes.
And thank you all for joining us for our trip here to Hollywood Blockbuster Earth.
Yes, I'm so glad that we came in under the hour, Fluval. Thank you so much. They will probably give me my eyes
I have
back.
to turn in my hat because they were tired. I have to turn in my hat because they were tired of me breaking all the rules.
Yes, you were breaking the rules, but you are brilliant, Fluval.
I am, and now we have to go. So we come in under the hour. We'll see you next week. We have your court.